Welcome to Best Product Picker. What's up, guys? Today's video is on the top 9 best compost tumblers on Amazon. Through extensive research and testing, I've put together a list of options that'll meet the needs of different types of buyers. So whether it's price, performance, or its particular use, we've got you covered. For more information on the products, I've included links in the description box down below, which are updated for the best prices. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Now, let's get started. Number 1. FCMP Outdoor M4000 Composter. Specifications: capacity 37 gallons, ready-to-use compost 2 weeks. Compost chambers dual. Material plastic. Type spinning. When looking at Compost Tumblers reviews, you will see the FCMP M4000 composter at the top of the list, and we agree. The IM4000, or YIMBY as it is known, is our top pick for the best compost tumbler. When you take it out of the box, you'll be surprised by its durable materials. Even the center rod is coated, preventing coffee grounds and other compost materials from gumming it up. While the manufacturer says it will take 30 minutes to assemble, you should expect it to take at least a couple of hours, even if you are mechanically inclined. But once assembly is over, it's worth the extra effort, because what you'll get is a compost tumbler built like a tank. If you plan to have several compost piles, you can use its dual chambers for continuous composting. When the second chamber is full, the first compost compartment is ready to use. Getting the cooked compost is hassle-free too. Just rotate it so that the door faces down and open it up. As a precautionary measure, it would be best if you had something underneath ready to collect your black gold as it comes tumbling out. Number 2. VIVOSUN Tumbling Composter. Specifications: capacity 43 gallons, ready-to-use compost 10 to 12 weeks. Compost chambers dual. Material PP plastic, galvanized steel. Type spinning. Constructed with high-quality post-production plastic and a strong galvanized steel frame, the VIVOSUN tumbling composter is strong enough to hold enough compost for a small family. While assembly can be challenging, most users agree that once you get past that, the tumbler works well. The unit is easy to spin, and your garden waste and food waste go through the composting process quickly. Be prepared that it can be a bit difficult to load and unload your compost, though. The doors are awkward and small. Number 3. Miracle Grow Tumbling Composter. Specifications: capacity 27.7 gallons, ready-to-use compost 4 to 6 weeks. Compost chambers single. Material PP plastic. Type spinning. If you are looking for a small composter, check out the Miracle Grow Tumbling Composter. It may be too tiny for a family of 6, but it's the perfect size for a small apartment or a couple looking to compost mostly food scraps. It may not have 2 chambers to make 2 separate batches, but it's still a great composter nonetheless. You'll find its large mixing bars and adjustable air vents advantageous, because these features will break down your compost more quickly. If you like the design but are looking for a different size, Miracle Grow offers this unit at an 18.5 gallon capacity. They even offer larger models with 2 chambers. Number 4. Ija Dovobex Garden Compost Tumbler. Specifications: capacity 43 gallons, ready-to-use compost 4 to 6 weeks. Compost chambers dual. Material BPA-free plastic, alloy steel. Type spinning. Another dual-chamber spinning compost tumbler you should consider is the EJWO Garden Compost Tumbler. What sets this unit apart from other tumblers is the aeration. Its aeration holes are strategically placed along the central bar, bringing air to speed up your composting while eliminating smells. While overall the build quality is good, moisture can leak out of the ventilation holes and doors. It can be a bit messy when you are spinning it. So you will want to place this over dirt or put a tray underneath to catch the juices. Number 5. F2C Compost Tumbler. Specifications. Capacity, 43 gallons. Ready-to-use compost, 4 to 8 weeks. Compost chambers, dual. Material, BPA plastic, alloy steel. Type, spinning. Sometimes when gardening, it feels like we spend hundreds of dollars on growing a 25-cent tomato. But buying a compost tumbler doesn't have to break the bank. And that's true of our budget choice, the F2C Compost Tumbler. You even don't have to wait long because this affordable compost tumbler will give you black gold in just 4 to 8 weeks. While this model may not have the build quality you'll find in our best Yimby compost tumbler pick, it still features everything you need to make compost piles. It has deep fins to help break up your yard and kitchen waste, and ventilation holes to help control the temperature. Plus, it has jewel chambers to produce more compost piles. Unfortunately, the compost tea leaks out from ventilation holes, so you probably don't want this on your deck or patio without something underneath. And if too much water gets in from the rain, you may want to tarp it. You should also know some people have complained that over time the unit starts to get saggy. Number 6. RSIMCT MC Maize Compost Tumbler. Specifications. Capacity, 65 gallons. Ready-to-use compost, NE. Compost chambers, dual. Material, plastic. Type, handle-operated. Unlike other composters we've reviewed, the RSIMCT MC Maize Compost Tumbler is handle-operated, making it easier to spin the maize even when you maximize its large capacity. And the maize is all about being easy to use. This 65-gallon large composter has big openings with removable doors to add and empty your compostable materials. You can even use it for worm composting. As a bonus, it comes with a wheeled cart that fits right below the tumbler to collect any compost tea that may leak out. Later, you can use the cart to harvest that black gold when it is ready. Number 7. HOTFROGFCMP Outdoor Composter. Specifications. Capacity, 37 gallons. Ready-to-use compost, 2 weeks. Compost chambers, dual. Material, BPA-free polyethylene, galvanized steel. Type, spinning. The HOTFROGFCMP Outdoor Composter is slightly different from some of the other dual-chamber compost tumblers we've reviewed. Rather than a panel in the center dividing one large chamber into two, the HOTFROG composting tumbler has 2 distinct, separate chambers which come fully assembled. Of course, you still need to assemble the galvanized steel base and complete the unit. But compared to the 60-plus screws of some of the other compost tumblers, building this unit is a breeze. Number 8. FCMP Outdoor Compost Tumbler. Specifications. Capacity, 37-gallon. Ready-to-use compost, 2 weeks. Compost chambers, single. Material, plastic. Type, ground rolling. If you like the low-profile, single-chamber design of the EnviroCycle, but not the price tag, the FCMP Outdoor Composter is a more affordable ground-rolling tumbler. Not only is it available in 37 gallons, but you can get it even smaller. But despite the small size, This unit is easy to load and empty. It has a large door that effortlessly lets you put slimy food waste into your composter. The only real downside is that it isn't designed to catch the compost tea, so it can be messy if it leaks, which can happen if rain enters through the ventilation holes. Number 9. EnviroCycle Composter. Specifications: capacity 35 gallons. Ready-to-use compost 4 to 8 weeks. Compost chambers: single. Material: BPA-free plastic, aluminum. Type: ground rolling. The EnviroCycle composter claims to be the most beautiful composter in the world, but you get more than just good looks for your money. The first thing you notice when the EnviroCycle arrives is that it comes assembled. No head scratching or hunting out the right tool. All you need to do is decide where to put it. And that's no problem at all. The low-profile, ground-spinning design makes it easy to find a space for this attractive composter. It is perfect for urban composting in small spaces. Once you have it in the perfect position, you can now start adding your own compost. But do note that it has only one chamber. You don't even need to worry about making a mess, because its bottom drainage holes perfectly line with the base's collection holes. This nifty feature also allows you to harvest compost tea effortlessly. After 4 to 8 weeks, you'll have ready-to-use, high-quality compost. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe us to get the latest best products on Amazon right now.